Hello everybody, I am Tom, and you are watching me play Dark Souls. Remastered, specifically. Alright. I've actually kind of thought about it, and I think I know what I want to do for a build. Like, obviously I want to use this Claymore, so essentially a strength build. But I think I'm also going to use some pyromancies. And I also want to do something else, which I've done like once or twice before, but never like properly done. Involving one of the Covenants. So I'm going to go join that Covenant pretty much straight away. I also want to test a few speedrunning things out to see if things still work. I didn't really need to kill those guys. But you know, waste like 10 seconds. You really coming after me? You are. That's what you get. For starters, I want to check like full damage and stuff because I'm interested to see I'm interested in seeing where like red tearstone ring setups are still a thing. For those unaware, the red tearstone ring is a ring that you can wear that seemingly yep, still works. Good to know. The red tearstone ring is a ring that you can wear, and it will... Oop, jump over that, please. Thank you. It will make it such that... where am I going? Wrong way. When you're at... I think it's 20% life or less, you do more damage, essentially. But it's an incredibly powerful... Quite a powerful ring.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
See, gives you a sunlight medal.
I'm grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. By the Lords. But there are methods. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use? Well, what have we here?
Well, what have we here? As I said, I'm not going to do lore and stuff, so I'm not going to go too much into lore trek. But if you can't figure it out by that evil, evil, evil laugh, then I can't help you. I'm actually tempted to put, no. Key settings? Key settings. Jump. Alright, so I now have jump set on to left stick. Rather than... I'm sure I'll forget that. But what that allows you to do is it allows you to roll while you're running. Which was something that they gave you the option for later. I think in Dark Souls 3? Might have been Dark Souls 2, but I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 3 is where they brought in L3 for jump. L3 being pushing in the left stick. This here is the back way to Blighttown. Or rather, the way out of Blighttown. It's probably a more accurate way of putting it. I'm coming here because... Well, I want to go to Blighttown, and this is the quickest way to get there. However... I want to see if the Blighttown drop still works. My assumption is yes. And I'm probably going to have to do some color correcting here, because color not great. Seemingly, yeah. Look at that. We're down to Blighttown. Well, we're down to, it's not really Blighttown per se, but... Whoa. So 60 FPS still does have some problems like walking up ledges and stuff. Interestingly. Hey, bitch. Get dunked. I'm poisoned. Whatever shall I do? Is he chasing me? Kind of. It's like half-assedly chasing me. I guess I'll pick this up. Soul, right? Yep. Now, if you have the master key, you can come here right from the very start of the game, and there's a lot of soul items down here. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, leveling up fast or whatever, it's a fairly good way of coming. The reason I'm coming here... Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Stay away from me. Damn leeches. Hey, good. Is I want to go to Ash Lake. Plank shield. Well worth it. Ooh, illusory wall. I think that may have been the first one I've showed off here. Gives you a twin humanities, but... Bah. Double illusory wall. This is an area of the game that a lot of people never see. And I think... So I'm in two minds here. Do I even have... I do have a homeward bone. See, the thing here, right? I could skip this bonfire that is just here. Something died. One of the leeches, I suppose. I could try and skip this bonfire and go all the way down to the bottom of Ash Lake. The problem with that is that if I decide to do that, and I die, I go all the way back up to Andre's bonfire. Or Filing Shrine? Filing Shrine, I said it. The benefit of doing it is that I can just use a Homeward Bone and go all the way back to the bonfire. So, risk it for the biscuit. It's a good thing about recording is that I'm less worried about it. I kind of want the Chloranthy ring, which is down here. I could die, though. I usually, like, base it off this branch. There you go. Boost stamina recovery. And I believe it does stack with Grasscrest Shield. So if you watch now, if I roll, it's very fast stamina recovery. Jump down here. Jump down here. There's basilisks in this here forest. Oh, I'm not poisoned anymore. Great. Go down here. Go down here. Great shadows there. It's a shadow of a body like above where I am. It's weird that they didn't fix a lot of these shadow issues and stuff, but whatever. Oh look, a ladder. You don't actually have to take this ladder, you can fall all the way down without much trouble, but I happen to come across the ladder, so I'll use it. Where is the way down? I may kill these basilisks just to be safe, but... Yep. They take 4 shots to kill. If I two-hand, it'll probably be less than that. Two. Better. These things, by the way, are basilisks. They will curse you, which instantly kills you, and then set you cursed, which means you have half health until you remove the curse. So they suck. And when I'm not wearing armor... What has better curse resistance? These have nothing. So, I mean, that's something. Nothing I have has curse resistance, so I guess I'm just going to keep wearing gloves and leave it at that. Got another ladder here. I think I'm just going to avoid these ones. These guys will probably kill themselves trying to follow me down. And if not, like, whatever. But as long as they don't curse me, I'm not worried. Once again, you can see the shadows above me, because it's weird like that. There's the basilisk walking above me. Hello, little mushroom man. Tip, 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 tip. A tip, 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 tip. I love that their attack is to literally fall over, which is hilarious. Tip, 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 tip. Now, the little ones are fine. It's the big ones you have to worry about, because they can punch you, and their punch does like 1 billion damage. Cool. I don't think there used to be a fog gate entering Ash Lake. I could be wrong. Did they fix this? This is the real important question. Ash Lake. Makes me laugh every time. Oh, they changed it though so it actually starts when you get to here, so that's interesting. Alright, now, I could get killed by this here Hydra. It's a possibility. So I'm going to ignore him and hope for the best. Safe in here. You can't do jack shit. There's Dragon Scale. And those who have played the game know what Covenant I'm going for. There's the Hydra being a dick. If we run over here... Let's see if I can hear it. Here we go. For those who've never seen this, and it's rare, so... A jumping Hydra. I'm actually going to quit out here and reload the game. The reason for this is it resets all the enemy locations. Oh my god, hurry up. Thank you. Continue. So I don't have to worry about the clam, I don't have to worry about the Hydra, I can just keep going. Whoa. So you see this enormous area that you can quite easily miss because it's hidden behind 2 illusory walls? It takes some balls to do that into your game, right? Is to make it so that you have this huge area and an entire covenant, so like an entire section of the game, that you just can't get to. Is he gonna wake up? No, actually. I can just run past him. Good. Those clams are assholes. That's why I'm running past them. Like, you can kill them, but like, it takes ages and they're a pain in the ass. Because they do a lot of damage. And because I'm not wearing any armor, they'll like one-shot me, essentially. Now, because I want to do this covenant, I'm tempted to sit at this bonfire. But that means I can't homeward burn to where I want to homeward burn to, so I'm not going to. And I'm just going to have to run down to Ash Lake when I have enough dragon scales to level up the covenant. Oh well. We get back here, and what have we here? The eternal dragons who are all killed. But were they? An eternal dragon. With a weird face. Join Covenant. Cool. Gives me the Dragon Eye, which allows me to do duels with other people online, which I might do some. I'll save my game back up just to be sure, because hackers. And the Dragon Headstone. Sure, have a Dragon Scale. I only have one. I think you need like 60 to get to the maximum in this government. Like, you need a lot. But what that gives me is the Dragon Headstone. Bruh. I can breathe fire now because I'm a dragon. And what I can also do is use a homeward bone that should take me all the way back to Filing Shrine. Hopefully, anyway. That's the plan. Yes, Filing Shrine. So I want to get up to the point where I get the Dragon Body Stone, which allows me to fully turn into a dragon. So I'm going to need to farm... I'm going to have to do some online just to get some dragon scales. But now I've got the head of a dragon, so that's cool. What is my equip load? 60. By the way, to figure out what roll speed you are, for those who are unaware, if I change this over to, on the right-hand side, the third list down, you see equip load. I'm at 11.8 out of 60. What the equip load is essentially if you are under 50%, 50% or 75%? They changed it between Dark Souls games. I can't put heads on because... Alright, let's go for heavy armor. We'll go for boulder shit. These are heavier. And hard leather boots. So I'm at 20... I can't even get to 50%. But this is mid-rolling. If I was above 50% of my armor, I would be fat-rolling. I can't actually reach that degree of fatness. However, if you're under 25%, which is to say, in my case, 15... So let's get rid of that. 15.3... 14.6... Okay, so 14.6, I can do a fast roll. Which gives you the most amount of invincibility frames through your roll. Cool. So, I think I'm gonna go kill Capra Demon now. Does that mean I have to do... No. Okay, I can get there really easily, I think. I'm trying to think the quickest way to get there. I think it's gonna be this way. Yeah. Yeah, this will be quicker. Gonna head up here, take the elevator ride. My big dragon face. Make elevator rides more fun while breathing fire. And then come this way. I'll kill these guys. That guy didn't see me. Killing those guys one at a time is just easier. I could just sort of run past them probably, but it's just simpler to kill them in general, so I will. Titanite shard, cool. Not that I really need a Titanite shard, but I'll take it if given. I think I'm just gonna run past all these losers. So I was Gravelorded again. And I've found out since that you can be Gravelorded, but you don't get any of the Black Phantoms unless you're on New Game Plus. So... I can't sit here because this guy's chasing me. Hey bitch, go away. Thank you. I don't have enough to level up. I can level up 1. I'll push my strength to 20. 20 endurance, 20 strength. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm actually going to need attunement now I think about it. Ow! Oh, ha, ha, ha. Okay. So now we can head down here. I guess I could take the ladder, but... since I've already opened this shortcut, I may as well take this shortcut, because I think this bonfire is an easier bonfire to go through from anyway. Did I just say Covenant? Oh, you can change covenants from a bonfire. That's new. Interesting. Alright. Come at me, bro. Is he coming at me? Yes. I figured he would. The other guy's not though, he hasn't even noticed me. So now we can run across here. Hey! Fuck you! That's something you drink Estus through your neck when you've got a dragon head on, because... fuck changing animations, right? Let's see. So now down here... Ow. Dead dogs. I can one-shot dogs, which is good. There should be some more dogs here, I think. Or at least one more. I think there's 3 dogs total. It might be 4. I might be crazy though. Just 3 here. Okay, cool. You can only do this the first time you come through here, but it's hilarious. This is an ambush where you come to this point, and all of those doors open and these guys come out. So you're ambushed essentially by these 2 guys running in behind you. There's also a parry, mail breaker in here. But you can actually attack them through the doors, so you can kill those 2, come down here, and then it's just 1 dude. It happens to you once again down here. There's also a couple of dogs, I think. Looks like it. Yep, dog. Hey, Doge. Pretty sure there's another Doge as well, but... I don't see him at the moment. See, once again, you get these guys running after you. You can kind of just run away from them around this corner, and then kill them as they come running at you. Ooh, look how fancy they are. Get parried. These guys will drop the bandit's knife, which is a pretty good knife if you want to like roleplay using a knife. I mean, knives just aren't very good comparatively to like swords and stuff. They just do less damage, but they do things like bleed. For instance, the bandit's knife will set bleed on your enemies. And it also does a lot of... Ugh. That's bleed right there as well. Those dogs also bleed you. But it will also do a lot of damage when you do a parry. It does more critical damage. I can probably get some armor here as well, actually. Because I believe in here, rather, is the black leather set. And a target shield. Target shield has a longer parry window, is why it's generally a good idea. Well, can I wear black leather? I can do that. Cool. I guess I'll go black leather pants, because I think they weigh the same. No, they're actually heavier. Fair enough. Regular leather pants. Now, the boss is in here, but I'm going to go open a shortcut first. Just to make my life easier in the long run. Oh, look at this guy. I gotta run and kill him. What? Ambush. They be tricksy. I'm gonna run up here. And up around the stairs. This guy's gonna try and shoot you, but honestly, who cares? There's also this lady here, who will sell you things if you so desire.
Then why won't you buy
Some of my moss.
I need your souls.
She's a weird one. I think I will actually buy some things from her. I kind of want to get some charcoal pine resin. It's expensive, but I'll try 2 of them. Does she sell homeward bones? She does sell homeward bones. I'll buy 1 of them. And I'll buy a blooming purple moss skull. That sounds fun. Worth noting, she also sells poison arrows, which are a fairly good item to get, because it allows you to cheese a lot of guys later on, because you can just shoot them from far enough away that... You would come again, please. It allows you to cheese a lot of guys that you wouldn't otherwise have... What's the best way to say this? You can, like, shoot people out of their range, so they won't aggro to you and run and try and attack you. It's probably fine. Now this is open, I'm just happy to go back and try and kill Capra. They won't aggro towards you, but if you hit them with enough arrows, they'll get poisoned, and then you can just stand there and watch them slowly die of poison damage. I mean, it's pretty cheap, but, you know, that's kind of the point. If you've got some guys you don't want to kill properly. And it saves you some effort. It is a tedious way to play, though. Shooting someone with poison arrows and then just standing there waiting for them to die. But, for instance, if you have... I think you may need the Black Bow of Pharos to pull it off easily, but you can poison the Anor Londo archer dudes. So, that's something. Actually, no, I'm just going to use it from my inventory. I'm going to use the charcoal pine resin I just bought, which will add fire weapon to my weapon, or fire damage to my weapon, rather. Capra's annoying, but the dogs are far more annoying. For that reason. Because the dogs get in your way, and you can't roll around. We're at half an hour, but I'll kill Capra before we finish. He's fairly simple. And with charcoal pine resin, it's really not that much of an issue. The problem now being is that I'm at Undead Berg, so I'm actually going to run backwards through the level. No, I'm not. Am I? Yes. Is he going to follow me? He totally is going to follow me. Interesting. I wonder how far he'll go. Rawr. There is a reason I'm not going back the way, like, across the... through the Undead Berg. And it's so this dragon doesn't spawn, because it's really convenient not having him here. If we go this way. Actually gonna run up here. Because it's easier if I run this way. Whoop, whoop. Run up here, because then I can hug this right-hand wall without any worries and not trigger that boulder knight. Hey. I can hear a dude coming up behind me, I think. Indeed. But I think I'll just ignore him for now. See you later, boys. Nah, I don't really need anything from there. I was tempted to go get the homo bones that you can get from under there. Something worth showing off, I suppose, at some point, but when I decide to want to go invading or something, I'll go there. But now, we're at Filing Shrine. Which is where I want it to be. What soul level am I? 19. Fair enough. It's about standard for Capra, I guess. This is the first time I'm actually coming up here, I think. That guy should fall off the stairs and it'll allow me to run past him. Yep. God damn it. Whatever. I tried to do a save and quit there, but I pressed A too quickly. If you save and quit the game while you're falling, you actually, Look, I'm a dragon. It'll actually put you back, like, back on the ledge that you were last standing on. So you can actually protect yourself from death if you do so. I might actually kill you. I should be able to just run past this guy, I think. Hey. There you go. I saved and quit that time. The problem is with this new linking you to the Dark Souls Remastered game server. I'm gonna check you're not cheating. Bah, bah, bah. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, no one likes hackers, but I like faster loading. I like the benefits of... Holy shit! Well, that respawned me in an inopportune place, obviously. But I can't believe I survived landing that in the first place. This is gonna take a while if I keep dying, so I'm gonna stop. But there's a lot of places in the game where if you save and exit and then load back in, you'll load back in a proper place. I think I'm gonna kill this guy at the top of the stairs trying to run past him. You can just run past him, I'm sure of it, but... Ow. Oh, fucking... I swear sometimes the lock-on's like, oh, you want to lock on the guy literally behind you. I'm just gonna kill fucking... Sit, genocide time. It's happening. And apparently they just all wanted to die. I'm okay with this, but... Rat. He just fell through the floor. This is the gate we opened last time, which is a shortcut. This only opens from coming this way. So it's a shortcut that allows you to go from Firelink straight back to the back entrance to fight Capra. So it's always a good reason to open it, because then you don't have to kill all the thieves, the undead thieves who have all the backstabbing and knives and stuff. You can just kind of run past them all. I don't know why I killed that guy. He never actually follows you, he just stands there shooting. That was his parry stance there for a second. Now there's two dogs you have to deal with here, the two that we killed, but other than the two doges... Oh my god, I'm gonna die to dogs. Die. That was ridiculous. Although not entirely surprising, dogs do some damage. If they'd bleeded me there, I would have died. What bleed does is it's a bar that builds up, and when it fills totally, you just get like one big chunk of huge damage on you. I will use my charcoal pine resin again. Hopefully this time not die to dogs. I think the correct way to do it is to run to the right and then run to the left behind Capra. I'll cut out the rod back. That was kind of funny though. I think the correct way to do this is die immediately. Whoops. Alright. So we're back once again, dogs are dead. Come up here. I think I'm actually going to... I don't actually know if the dragon head gives you any more defense, but I'll put it on anyway, just in case it does. That's where I wanted. If you can get up here, you're good. Alright, dogs are dead. Capra's now easy. Except I missed. You can get plunging attacks here, which is why I'm doing it. This is the cheese strat of Capra. I don't want to die here. That double swing, he does like almost a full 360. It's easier to dodge it, in all honesty, but because I have a slow weapon, I want to make sure I can block in time. I'm gonna run up here and heal. He got me there, which is surprising. But I can heal through it. Oh yeah, he's dead. As I said, Capra's not too hard, it's just literally just the dogs. You can kill the dogs, you're set. And the easiest way to kill the dogs is to get up there. Because then you can kind of get them one at a time. Cool. So it's a bunch of souls, got me the key to the depths, which will allow me to go, surprisingly, to the depths. And the entrance to that is just down here. I'm probably not going to... Well, I guess I will at some point. That uses the key to depths, which you just got for Capra. It's allowed you to go to the depths. Which we're going to do next time. I think it's been a while since I've actually fought Capra. Because I often just skip this entirely. Because you can get down to Blighttown by going the back way that I showed you if you have the master key. Alright, but next time we're going to go head down here. I might go send these souls. It's just 7,000, who cares. I'm going to head down here and do the depths next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!